All right.
Are you making it abstract?
9.2, multiply polynomials. Okay, so this could be a variety of different things. It could be something as simple as doing x times 7x squared plus 4, where we're just distributing this through. So it'd be x times 7x squared, which would be 7x cubed, plus x times 4 is 4x. Okay, it could be something as simple as that. It could have more to it and be something like 2x cubed times x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 5. Okay, which essentially you're still distributing, but it's just going to all four pieces. So 2x cubed times x cubed is 2x to the 6th. 2x cubed times 3x squared is 6x to the 5th. 2x cubed times negative 2x is negative 4x to the 4th. And then 2x cubed times 5 is 10x cubed. So you could have something like that, all the way out to something like 2x plus 3 times 4x plus 1. Okay. Now, I'll come back to that in just a second, but this is going to follow a method called foiling. Okay. This is... Okay, what we're going to do... So it's going to be first, sort of, outside, inside, last, okay, so you might be sitting there thinking, what in the world is she talking about? First, outside, inside, last. So I'm going to go, well, actually here, I'm going to change this problem and put it in black so that it'll be easier to see. So 2x plus 3 times 4x plus 1. So first means I'm going to multiply the first terms in each one together. So it's going to be 2x times 4x. Okay, so then that's going to be 8x squared. Okay, then outside, it's going to be the two outside terms. Okay, so 2x times 1. So plus 2x. Inside are both inner terms. So 3 times 4x is 12x. And then the last terms, or the last terms in each of the parentheses, is going to be 3 times 1, which is 3. And then all we would need to do is combine like terms to give us our final answer of 8x squared plus 14x plus 3.
If it's like not in like the right order, do we have to like change that?
Yeah, like if they weren't in the right order to begin with or whatever, and you multiply them, always put them in descending order. But they should be set up so as long as you're following this pattern, your answer is going to come out to look like that. Okay. Sometimes what I do is I switch it and I do what Mr. Cass called phi oil. I'll do first, inside, outside, last. Doesn't really matter as long as you do all 4 of these pieces. It doesn't ultimately matter what order you do them in. And sometimes I don't even pay attention to it. Once you get doing it enough, you won't even realize, like, you're just going to do it without even thinking about it. You're not going to think, oh, first, outside, inside, last. You're just going to be like, okay, each piece. Okay, so this first one should be drawn to both pieces over here, and then the second one should be drawn to both pieces over there. And as long as you have those 4 pieces when you're done, you're good. Okay. All right, so first of all, okay, we're going to go over some examples. So starting with 3 through 8, just says to find the product. Okay, so just multiply. So we've got 4y times negative y cubed minus 2y minus 1.
Well, hold on, go up a little bit.
Okay, so with one like this, essentially you're going to super distribute. Okay, if you want to think about it that way. Okay, you're going to multiply what's outside by everything inside. So 4y times negative y cubed is what? Negative 4y what? I'm multiplying, so what do I do to the exponents? Add them, so it's going to be to the 4th. 4y times negative 2y is what?
Did you just say yeah?
Negative 8y.
8y what? Okay, yep, second, add the exponents. Then 4y times negative 1.
Wait, so it's just gonna be negative 4y to the second power?
There's no extra.
Oh wait.
4y times negative 1.
So basically just add everything. Right?
What?
Like you just like add the stuff from the. No.
I'm literally just multiplying. So 4y times negative 1 is what? Negative 4y.
Oh, you go.
I thought you said 3.5 or 4.
I didn't see it. Wait, is the first one negative 4y 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you add the exponent and you multiply.
Oh. Right.
All right, number 6. 3c cubed times 8c to the 4th minus c squared minus 3c plus 15. So again, I'm essentially super distributing, so I'm going to multiply to each piece. So 3c cubed times 8c to the 4th is what? 24c to the 7th. 3c cubed times negative c squared. Negative 3c to the 5th. 3c cubed times negative 3c. Negative 9c to the 4th. 3c cubed times 15.
If I could write it fast enough. 3 times what? Oh, wait. Ooh.
Is it just 45c to the
Yeah.
power?
Plus 45c cubed.
Yeah, Chris.
All right, number 8. Negative 5b cubed times 4b to the 5th minus 2b cubed plus b minus 11.
Alright, hold on. Let me write that and then I'll go with you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and draw my little arches all the way across. And then I'll wait for you.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how negatives work.
So if both are negative, it becomes positive. If one's negative and one's positive, it's negative.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which order.
Right, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Negative.
Are we allowed to answer now or are we allowed to joke?
Hold on.
Yes, 'cause he's taking a long time.
Okay, I'm listening.
5, 2, 3, 4.
Hurry up.
What is the? Oh yeah, you do it.
All right, negative 5b cubed times 4b to the 5th.
Negative
20b8.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let
Negative
Joey do the whole
5b
problem.
cubed times negative 2b cubed.
Joey wants to do the whole
10b
problem.
to the
Good
6th.
going, Joey.
So plus
We're not gonna do the
10b
whole
to the 6th. Negative 5b cubed times b.
Negative 5b cubed.
Negative 4b.
No, plus
Joey,
6.
Joey, I already
B.
said it. Joey.
You're
Oh,
multiplying.
I'm doing the wrong one.
Negative 5b to the 4th, and then negative 5b cubed times negative 11.
55
Plus
b to
55
the third.
to the third.
Good job.
Beautiful.
Very smart.
We okay with that type?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
I think I remember. I'm ready for a test.
Right now.
I am.
Let's give Joey a
I
point.
agree.
We know.
All right, I'm going to tell you the instructions say to use tables to find the
Ew.
product. We're not doing that. That is entirely too confusing. Foil is a much easier and much better method, so that's what we're going to use. So you're semi-ignoring the instructions, and you're just going to simply find the product.
I love it.
All right, so number 10, y minus 5 times 2y plus 3. Okay, so remember, we're using FOIL. So we're going to do our first terms. So our first term is going to be y times 2y.
2y to the second.
Okay, 2y squared. And then we're going to do the outside term. So that's going to be y times 3.
3y.
Whoop. Plus 3y. Inside terms, negative 5 times 2y. Negative 10y. And then the last terms, negative 5 times 3. Minus 15. And then we're going to combine like terms. Okay, these two middle terms are like terms, so I'm going to add them or subtract them, however you want to think about it. So 2y squared, 3y minus 10y is what? Negative 7y minus 15.
James personally told me he wants to do the next problem by himself.
I didn't say that.
All right, well, you got it then. We'll make up for the book cover.
Yeah, James.
Oh.
You have to do this problem by yourself to make up for the book cover.
Yeah, I think you heard it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to let it.
All right, 5s plus 2 times s plus 8.
I'm gonna write it down really fast.
Don't start with it.
Is that an S or a 5 on the second one?
That's it.
This is an s.
Oh, okay, so it'd be like 5S to the second.
Okay.
40S.
Okay.
Oh, 15.
That says 2 times S, James. That is
Oh,
not
2.
15.
I keep thinking that's a 5.
2
That
times
still wouldn't
5
be
is
15.
2 times 5.
That's 10, not
Oh, you're
15.
right.
2s and then 2 times 8.
That's 2 times 8, James.
16.
Okay.
Good job.
All right, then I'm going to combine these two middle terms that are the same to get 5s squared plus 42s plus 16.
That's 5 times 2. 15.
Boom.
All right, I'm going to let y'all have a couple minutes and try this next one by yourself. 14, 8n minus 5, 3n minus 6.
Alright.
What are you, freaking dog trainer? Oh, stop winking at me. Don't, Chris. Stop. What? That makes me so uncomfortable.
Good. I don't think my mouth stays straight.
That makes me uncomfortable. Good.
One side of my mouth.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I can't do expression. on
Your
one
mouth
side.
shape.
Watch me smile. I can't.
You
There's one side of my mouth I
break.
can smile with.
Cherry.
Okay, if I try to just smile with this side,
A
I can't do it.
Elvis?
I can't do it. Yeah, if I go like, I can't do it. This side of my mouth literally does not let me smile.
Try the other side of my mouth.
The other side is a little
Mm.
bit, but it's still.
Listen.
Wait, what?
Did he?
I'm ready for that.
Now do the other side. Do the other side.
Alright, what do we get?
11n squared minus 7n plus 30.
Oh, I get 11.
Excuse me?
11?
Multiply, don't add.
And Joey went, I finished before you. Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
24 n squared minus 17n plus 30. I did the rest right.
8 times 6 is not 17.
It is.
Did you say it is?
48.
Let's go, Joey.
What else got wrong?
What else did I do? Did Joey
I don't know, but the last part was minus 15n plus 30.
I got that.
So then combine the middle.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, look at the answer up there.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Oh, I forgot to combine. Wow.
Oh, magic.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was confused by the track. I guess I did.
I did it right.
I get it right the track.
Joey did it right.
Definitely.
Joey, what is this?
That is quadratic.
No,
formula.
what is this? What is this?
A poster.
No, what's another word for it?
I'm hating.
A paint. Joey, what is that? The U-turn.
Sound.
What's another word for a sign?
A symbol?
A symbol.
What's something on your phone that what's like the photo of people? What is
Digital
it?
image.
She's
In
trying
case
to-
you're trying to figure out, he can't say the word picture.
Oh.
She's trying to get him to say picture.
Joey, say picture.
I was over in my head like portrait.
Yeah, I didn't know
He keeps saying picture. Picture.
Alright, so their instructions again, they look a little different, but it means the same thing. We're just gonna FOIL the whole time, just
Alright.
easier. So 5x minus 8 times 2x minus 5.
He says "oh" like me.
I do.
Okay, well,
See?
he's allowed to.
What?
The way we say "oh."
They're saying oil.
Oh.
Oh, at first I thought he was saying old,
I
like
thought he was saying
old,
Earl.
like, so I was trying to figure out what he said.
I thought he said Earl at first.
It's okay, Kenny says Bumblebee and it really irritates me.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee and barbecue.
I'm gonna go with my grandpa because he's like redneck southern and go, "Hey, yo, is that a bumblebee?" And see if he really right.
It's just funny because he doesn't hear a difference when I say it and when he says it.
That's what they say whenever I say stupid. I don't hear a difference, but they keep saying I say it weird.
Stupid.
I don't.
All right, 5x times 2x.
I don't see a difference. I don't.
Hey, you can't be so bad.
5x times 2x.
Okay, I'll let you say.
10x to squared, but
You don't have to. You give it still different.
5x times negative 5.
Stupid.
5x times negative 5.
Negative 25.
Yeah, I forgot.
Are you Chris?
Negative 25x. Negative 8 times 2x.
Name if you're gonna insult me.
Negative.
I just said are you Chris?
Negative 8 times negative 5.
40.
Yay.
Combine the middle. So 10x squared minus, what's that, 41? It's plus 40. All right, the next ones are what I like to call superfoiling.
What did I don't.
Is it easier or harder?
Don't touch my little guy.
Don't touch my little.
It's the same, there's just an extra term. All right, 20. B minus 2 times b squared minus b plus 1. Okay, so I call this superfoil because there's an added term here in the second one. Okay, and this is why I said as long as you put every piece over here with every piece over here, you're good. Because what's going to happen is we're going to do b times b squared, then we're going to do b times negative b, then we're going to do b times 1, and then we're going to do the same thing going across the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to start with the top ones first. So b times b squared is what? B cubed. B times negative b. Negative b squared. B times 1. And then now I'm going to do the ones across the bottom. So it's going to be negative 2 times b squared, negative 2 times negative b, and negative 2 times 1. So negative 2 times b squared. Negative 2b squared. Negative 2 times negative b. Plus 2b. Negative 2 times 1. Negative 2. Alright, and now I'm going to combine like terms, okay? So, whoa, where'd it go? Hello, come back. Alright, so that one is all by itself. Okay, I'm going to have the squared terms together, the just b terms together, and then my constant terms. So it's going to be b cubed, and then negative b squared minus 2b squared is negative 3b squared because it's a constant term. There's no variable with it. It's what we did yesterday. B plus 2b is 3b, and then minus 2.
Why? Because I'm saying bumblebee.
Yep, and she hates it. That's me.
That's disrespectful.
All right, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna have y'all do 22 in a second, but I want to do 24 first, and then we'll do that one, and then we'll probably be done for today. All right, so 24 y squared plus 8y minus 6 times 4y minus 3. Okay, so now this one looks a little different, right? Okay, but it's gonna follow the same process. Okay, everything in the first one has to multiply by everything in the second one. Okay, so y squared is going to be multiplied by 4y and negative 3.
Tuberculosis.
8y is going to be multiplied by 4y and negative 3. And then negative 6 is going to be multiplied by 4y and negative 3.
Anything fun.
Okay? Every piece in the first one is multiplied by every piece in the second one. Okay? So I'm going to start with the blue arches, and then I'm going to do the green arches, and then the red smiley faces. Okay? So y squared times 4y is what?
5y squared.
Multiply.
Oh, 4y squared.
4y squared.
4y to the third.
Squared.
Y squared times negative 3.
Negative 3y squared.
Negative 3y squared. Now I'm going to do the green one. So 8y times 4y.
It's 32 squared. 32y squared.
32y squared. 8y times negative 3.
Negative 24y squared.
Negative 24y. Now I'm going to do my red little smiley face ones, okay? Negative 6 times 4y.
16, no, negative 16y.
6 times 4 is
24.
24. Minus 24y. Negative 6 times negative 3.
6.
Plus 18. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to combine my like terms, okay? Which in this case it works out nicely that they ended up lined up next to each other. So it's not too bad. So let's switch to... So I get 4y cubed and then negative 3y squared plus 32y squared is... Or in other words, what's 32 minus 3?
96.
Plus 29y squared.
He's not wrong.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not wrong. Ava.
That's multiplying. Negative 24y minus 24y.
Wait, sorry, I lost forever. Which one were you?
Plus 48y squared.
That's nothing.
Negative.
Minus.
Nothing. Nothing.
Negative 48y.
Oh.
Okay, remember when we're doing like terms and combining them, we're only doing stuff with the numbers. The letters stay them by themselves, and then just plus 18 because it doesn't have a buddy with it. All right, one more I'm going to leave for y'all to do here. I want you to try, and then we'll go over it, and then we'll be done. Negative r plus 7 times 2r squared minus r minus 9. Okay, so try this one.
Is it? Wait. Is this one of the ones that we just did? Or is it?
This one was like 20.
combining, is it adding or?
Combining like terms is adding / subtracting.
Do I add the exponents when I'm combining?
When you're combining like terms, no, you just do stuff with the numbers and then you just keep the variable with the exponent. All right, do we have an answer?
Yes. 12r squared plus 3y minus 63.
I didn't get that.
I didn't get that either.
Then what'd y'all get?
Got it wrong.
I got negative 2r is cubed. Alright.
Yeah.
Plus 15r squared plus
14.
2r minus 63.
Anybody agree with them?
Where'd you get the 15?
Me and Maggie did.
Has Patton been yelling at you for that one?
Yeah.
All right, so that was correct.
Oh.
Okay. So negative r times 2r squared is negative 2r cubed. Negative r times negative r is plus r squared. Negative r times negative 9 is plus 9r. 7 times 2r squared is 14r squared. 7 times negative r is negative 7r. 7 times negative 9 is negative 63. And then I just combine my like terms together to get the final answer here at the bottom. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead down here and write the problems that you would need to do based on what we've done so far. Okay, you don't necessarily have to do them all right now. You'll have some time tomorrow. We're going to do a little bit more with this section tomorrow. And then, well, we'll talk about Thursday in just a second. But,
Talking about Thursday.
let's see. 3, 7,
You said
11, 13,
Falls on Fridays, would it be?
Nah, I don't know what happened.
19,
Huh?
21, and 23.
Don't you? Nah, I'm gonna be counting.
Okay? Those are the problems that I would give you so far. I'll add on to it.